Yevita is the only surviving daughter of Miss Lucy John Paul. As the only daughter, she did all she could to help her mother and to make her happy. Yevita was just 25 when suitors started coming for her. Among all the suitors that came, it was only Emmanuel that Yevita accepted to marry. Yevita happily shared her joy with her friend Lillian. Lillian became jealous. How could Yevita get married before her? She thought of what people would think of her if her friend gets married. She then came up with a plan on how to stop that marriage from taking place. She met one young man in the village whom she gave Emmanuel's address to go live to him. That Yevita had 5 abortions for him and had her womb damaged. The young man accepted to do the job with a price. Lillian gave him half of the money and promised to complete the money when he gets the job done. The young man headed to the neighboring village and met Emmanuel in his shop, where he did as was told. Emmanuel became angry. He wondered why Yevita could not tell her about this. He then decided to cancel the marriage. The day came and no one saw the in-laws they are expecting. Yevita cried her eyes out. She didn't know it was her friend Lillian who did this to her. Lillian even came to sympathize with her. 1 week after the incident, the young man met Lillian for the completion of his money, but Lillian could not raise the money to pay him off. The man got angry and threatened to expose her. Lillian pleaded with him to give her more time. 1 month later, Lillian could not still raise the money. The young man came to Lillian's house to complain to her mother. Her mother was so angry to realize her daughter was behind what happened to her friend. When Lillian returned home, her mother angrily confronted her. Lillian was furious. How could that man come to her mother and tell her everything? She angrily confronted him. They went into a quarrel and people came to separate them. Now, everything has been exposed and Lillian could not stand the shame in that village. The information got to the king, and he ordered Lillian and the young man should be locked up immediately. Yevita cried deeply, realizing her friend was behind everything. Emmanuel heard everything. He became sad and blamed himself for letting them take advantage of him. He then made up his mind to go and apologize to Yevita and her family, after which they proceeded with the marriage rites, and they later got married happily.